them, it keeps declining. It says the account's inactive.
EBT. Y'all just gonna let me starve? I got kids at home.
See what's going on.
I'm sorry to say it, but the situation doesn't seem to be improving, and at this point there may not be much individual workers can do to change it. It really comes down to the system and how it's structured overall. Anyway guys, today I found some of the most intense benefit-related moments online, and the clips just keep getting more surprising as the video goes on.
Anything else for you, better?
That's all you see, don't check it.
All right, $8.74.
You ain't got to talk to that lady like that. This is our processing.
It says insufficient funds.
That's a lie, because I got something on my card. You telling a lie.
Would you like traveling with us?
Decline. No, you're lying. You know you ain't have no money. You sure you say
Yes, ma'am, it says insufficient funds.
She knows what you're talking about. That's a lie. I know what I got on here. I know what I got on here. I got a grand on here. You got no grand. You done spent that. I sold them one. What you saying now? You didn't want that.
Insufficient funds.
You sure?
I'm sure it says insufficient funds.
I think you lying. That lady ain't lying. Sure. Okay. Okay. Well, you forget it. You kept all that. I'm not about to pay for nothing.
All right. Well, you have a great day, ma'am.
Stop wasting people.
Ma'am, I'm going to need you to leave the store now.
Make me leave.
I will. I'll call Evans County.
Come.
I will.
Sure County, Brooklyn County.
I will.
You sad. STL County.
Oh, you have a great day.
You too. And a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Go ahead and call the people at her.
I am.
Go ahead and call her.
I am.
I know I got something on here. I know
No,
you
you don't,
lying.
ma'am.
I know you lying.
Well, that's what the computer says.
Computer's a liar.
Well, the computer doesn't lie. Computer does not.
That lady ain't lying on you. Oh, she come from the back looking. What? Yeah, what you do like this for? You so ghetto. Oh, I don't like this. I know I had enough on my card.
Let me go get my phone.
Yeah. Go get it. Hold on. Send her off, please. I know. You already out on bond. None of your business. She got to come get me. Not too many to come get me. Patty to come get me.
Come to the Daisy Dollar General. I have an irate customer in here that I can't deal with. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Here I go. You had to call the police. You trying to be nasty. You want to be nasty. She got to do what she got to do.
I'm going to be nasty to you.
Don't be doing that. There's people in here.
Stop here till they get here.
Come on. Behind you. Come on. That'll teach you.
What?
Let's go outside.
What?
Come on outside.
What?
Let's take it out here. Take it out here. No, you wrong for that. You have a lot of charges. Oh, now you know I had it.
Now I have a business to run.
I don't care.
Here's her keys. Y'all have a great day.
You have one. Everywhere you go, you start mess. Everywhere you go. You get sad. Give me keys. Get your keys. I'm already. Ooh, whoa. Tell y'all try to start New York right and listen. You better have to go for they come. No.
So right off the bat, the interaction comes across as tense, with the customer speaking in a harsh tone toward the worker. Working in a place like Dollar General is already demanding, and situations like this can make it even more stressful for staff. That IT highlights how quickly everyday store interactions can escalate when frustration comes into play, especially for employees who are just trying to do their job.
The mustache? Oh my God, that's crazy. Not even a juice?
The juice, yeah. No.
They didn't take the juice for real? When they started that, it must have been this month.
You get food stamps?
They got 67.51. Got this.
Girl, did they take the Reese's?
Let me see.
Make sure they take the Reese's. They ain't taking the juice. Y'all take the juices though. The green juice.
I don't know if Reese's.
The Reese's? They didn't take the Reese's. Food stamps is going right now.
Salad.
Girl, so we can't buy no candy.
$14. $14.90.
$14.92. Okay.
They didn't take Reese's or food stamps no more, no candy. So they went live when they said they're going to take out all the snacks. They're taking away all the snacks on Reese's. What's the point of having it?
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but the program is generally meant to help people afford essential groceries, including basic food items needed for daily living. What people choose to buy can vary, since eligible items often include a range of food products. That's why discussions like this often come up online. People have different opinions on what should be prioritized, especially when it comes to healthier choices versus snacks or processed foods.
I had to walk away from $800 worth of groceries. I had freaking 3 carts. I have been shopping for over an hour here at Walmart. got my food stamps back, right? I have been without my food stamps for like 3 months now, okay? And I have been fighting with my caseworker to get them back. Finally get them back, and I also get back pay from the last 3 months that I went without. So I had over $12,000 on my EBT card. Go up to the register, swipe my card. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, it didn't go through. No, swipe it again. I know I've got money on there. Declined. 4 times she tried swiping it. Declined. Call my caseworker. Of course she's not available. Of course she's not available. I have no food in my freaking house for 3 months now.
A figure like $12,000 in food assistance can sound surprising to many people, and it often leads to debate online about how benefit amounts are calculated and distributed. In reality, these programs are typically based on household size, income, and eligibility rules. That's why discussions like this tend to spark strong reactions. People compare it to their own grocery spending without always considering how assistance formulas are structured or what situations different households may be in. There's no need to take frustrations out on workers, especially since staff like cashiers and security are usually just trying to do their jobs in difficult situations that as shown. Even when security or police are present, these kinds of incidents can be challenging to manage in the moment, especially when emotions are already high. Situations like this often escalate quickly and become hard for anyone involved to control. Overall, it highlights how tense interactions in public spaces can affect not just the people directly involved, but also the workers and responders who have to step in.
Just went to check the mail, and I received a letter from the food stamps office. It says, after multiple videos were sent into our office, we had to conduct an investigation. And during our investigation, we did come across a few discrepancies in your application. It says, therefore, over the last 6 months, you received benefits that did not belong to you and needs to be paid back. You know how much I have to pay back? Do you want to know how much food stamps I have to pay back? I have to pay back $27,000. Good thing is that they offer a payment plan, because where the fuck am I going to get $27,000 off of? And guess what? I'm not even gonna pay it. This is unbelievable. Didn't your parents ever teach you to mind your own business? Or they didn't teach you?
In situations like this, what people often focus on is whether there were inaccuracies in reported information and how that affects benefit calculations. When discrepancies are found, agencies may review the case and determine if any overpayments need to be repaid, and a repayment amount like $27,000 naturally sparks strong reactions online, especially when people compare it to their own tax contributions or financial situations. These cases often lead to broader debates about how benefit systems are monitored and enforced. Overall, it's the combination of financial impact and public perception that tends to drive the intense discussion around stories like this.
This California man is going viral after he freaked out at Subway for not accepting his EBT.
Sandwich is gonna be mine. Just wanna know why? Yeah. You better.
Oh my God, God! Oh my God!
What's going on with it? Take the sandwich.
Yeah, we will.
No. I'm gonna file corporate report.
Go for it. We don't accept EBT.
Wait, you know what?
Go for it. We don't accept EBT.
All Subways do normally. Okay, there's money up.
Dude, why are you using EBT?
First of all,
Use some money.
you're gonna get fired, dog. Okay.
Go for it.
I'm gonna call. What's your name?
Bob the Builder. I'll get the fuck out.
Bob the Builder? Okay, I'm actually Bob the Builder. I'm gonna rewind this car. I'm about corporate right now.
This happened in Chino, California, and when the man asked the Subway cashier if they accept EBT, they told him they don't. However, he proceeded with making his sandwich, then freaked out at them, took the free sandwich, and ended up getting physical with one of the customers and walked away. The man hasn't been identified or caught by the authorities. EBT cards let eligible participants get free food at approved locations. Recently, places like Popeyes and Subway started accepting it at some locations.
EBT rules around restaurants and fast food can be confusing because eligibility depends on the state and specific programs. And in most cases, it's primarily intended for grocery items rather than prepared meals. That's why comparisons like this come up often online. People tend to look at the cost of a single meal versus the cost of buying ingredients in bulk. Both perspectives usually feed into a wider debate about convenience, budgeting, and how assistance benefits are used in different situations.
Not funny. You sitting here laughing because they cut off the fucking link. Why would you be laughing? You know that's how me and my kids eat.
No more link for you.
You hate me that much that you gonna laugh that the link got cut off, G?
What you talking about? Ain't no link, no nothing. How you gonna eat now? How your kids gonna eat now?
But why is it funny? What did I do to you for you to be laughing?
You need me now.
I don't need you. I'm asking you to come through for your kids. Every time this is exactly why I'm so mad that it shut down. Because if it didn't shut down, I wouldn't be having to ask you for shit.
You need me.
Bro, I don't need you for nothing. I don't need you for nothing.
You need me.
No, I don't.
You need me.
You think I need
Yes,
you.
you do. Nah.
But your kids need you. You worry about the wrong person needing you. Just chill. Okay, what about your kids? What about your kids?
Your ass getting kicked off Section 8.
What about your fucking kids though?
After this, your ass getting kicked off Section 8 next. You don't have nowhere to stay. You're gonna be begging me for a place to stay and some food.
That's what you want. You want me to beg you. You want me to need you. But your fucking kids need you. You're missing the fucking point. You're thinking about me so hard.
At the end of the day, these situations usually get discussed online in terms of personal responsibility and employment. But in reality, eligibility for benefits is based on specific criteria like income, household size, health, and job availability, not just a simple assumption about whether someone can work. That's why debates around this topic often get heated. People tend to view it through personal experience, while the actual system is structured around a wider set of factors meant to cover different life circumstances.
I better lock y'all cars at night, lock your cars, lock your house up. If you're one of them people that just leave your car unlocked, parked in your driveway, you better lock it. With the food stamps being gone and people not gonna have people gonna eat, okay? Nobody's just gonna, this is 2025, nobody's just not gonna eat, food stamps, I'm telling you right now, even with the government shutdown and the food stamps and stuff being gone for next month, and it's going to affect everybody, there's about to be a lot of stuff going on, okay? I'm not even going to talk about it too much because, hey, you know what's about to happen. Lock your cars.
So, discussions like this often reflect broader concerns people have about economic pressure and how it can impact behavior in communities. Views on crime trends can vary, and it's something that is often influenced by multiple social and economic factors. That's why these topics tend to get strong reactions online. People are thinking about safety, fairness, and how different situations affect everyday life. The important part is focusing on staying safe and avoiding actions that could harm others or lead to serious consequences.
Donald Trump just fucked up. Like, why would you take away these people benefits? We literally just had to go home because everybody came into my grocery store. I work at Walmart. Everybody came into Walmart bum rushing, stealing, like filling up buggies, running out the store, like just putting all the groceries in their cart because he want to cut off motherfucking food stamps. Y'all, this shit is crazy. Like, I think y'all are getting y'all food stamps in November, or maybe some of y'all is not, but like they literally just had to like do emergency evacuation at our store because everybody came in going crazy over like food for their kids and shit. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, isn't this the same orange dude that y'all voted for to be in presidency? Like, isn't this the same dude, the same Lorax man y'all voted for? Like, y'all, this shit is crazy. They literally had to like evacuate all of the employees at my job to the back because everybody came in stealing. Everybody said fuck Christmas, fuck holidays, like we finna just take everything out this bitch. Like, this shit is crazy.
So the fact that employees had to evacuate the store is clearly a very disruptive situation. Incidents like this can affect not only customers trying to shop, but also workers who are simply trying to do their jobs and earn a living. When situations escalate to that level, it often creates a lose-lose outcome in the moment, where normal operations are stopped and everyone involved is impacted.
EBT card declines after she takes a bite out of pizza.
This pizza really good. What? It's the promise? No, I think it might be locked. No, it's not locked. Try to get it set somewhere.
It's worth being careful with how this is framed, because the rules around EBT aren't always as simple as they're often presented online. In general, SNAP/EBT benefits are intended for eligible grocery items rather than most prepared hot foods. But there are exceptions in some states and under certain programs. Payment methods like cash or other forms of payment may be used depending on the store and what's being purchased. That's why situations like this often get debated online. There's a mix of general rules, state differences, and misconceptions about what is and isn't allowed.
If in the month of November or December or any other time that you're not receiving your benefit over the way that people voted, if you have to steal from those who are stealing from you, such as going into Walmart, taking some bread and cheese, and putting it in a nice big backpack or purse or diaper bag, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. If you want to steal from those who are stealing from you, no you didn't. No you didn't.
This is where the conversation tends to get really heated. People often feel strongly about how taxpayer-funded programs are used and who qualifies for support, especially when they believe some recipients could be working instead at the same time. These systems are based on specific eligibility rules that take income, circumstances, and need into account, which is why opinions on the topic are often so divided.
And with food stamps getting cut off next month, like I don't have a kid that eats like a grown man. I eat like a grown man. We like steak and lobster.
Yeah, we like food.
Yeah, we like food. We like steak and lobster.
So, yes, having a child can understandably change someone's financial situation, but in many cases people still have different options depending on their circumstances and available work opportunities. A lot of the debate around this kind of situation comes from how people choose to spend their grocery budget and what they prioritize. Some viewers focus on cost efficiency, while others consider factors like time, access, and dietary needs. But guys, just wait for this last clip. It gets even more intense from here.
Hey y'all, so I'm at Sam's Club and I brought a case of Baja Blast Mountain Dew and Pepsi. I used my EBT card and it says not eligible.
Can we try it again?
Yeah, we can try it again. That is crazy. But I got everything else with EBT.
It literally says 0 on my side. You'll see it on your video.
Wow, that is crazy. So the lady explained to me some of the items that you get, be careful when you ringing them up and you scan them. If the taxes don't come off, that means you cannot buy them items with EBT, with food stamps. Like right here, it's the T and the T right there. So those two mean taxes. The taxes did not come off. So therefore, I couldn't purchase with EBT. So I had.
Right off the bat in the cart, there are a mix of items, including snacks and other groceries. It really highlights how different people shop based on their own preferences and needs. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. Comment which moment you thought was the craziest, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.